Welcome to the Cossack Workshop. Today we're going to do something slightly different. We had some nice trays that had a mirror base, which sadly is broken. So how do you take a larger mirror that's no longer in use and cut it to size to fit in the trays? Let's find out. If you like this video, please click the like button, even better subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. So here's the large mirror that we need to resize. And here is the frame for the tray, and so that's the size that the glass needs to be cut to. They say measure twice, cut once. I probably measured this about 4 or 5 times. And then this is oil, regular oil that goes onto the line where we're going to make the cut. That's to keep it cool, because it is possible when you're cutting that the tiny shards that come off actually are hot enough that they melt and you get a ragged edge. So this is a straight edge, and then a glass cutting tool with a tiny wheel at the end, which is very hard and quite sharp, so it actually scores the glass with a tiny mark. So a fair amount of pressure, but even, and one single stroke. And then a piece of wood to go underneath. And it straddles the score mark on the other side. And then the moment of truth is a reasonable amount of pressure and a quick push. Now this mirror has got a safety backing on it, which is now still holding the two pieces together, so take a Stanley knife and very carefully stand it up, fold it in, and then cut at the top. And we're not actually cutting glass here, this is simply the plastic backing that's getting cut. And that's it, that's the first cut made. So give it a clean, check that the width that we've cut is right. There's no point carrying on here if I made a mistake at this stage. This is a wax pen, it's a pencil, it's good for marking on glass, nice bright yellow. Oil again, and our T-square measure, yes, you've got to allow for the gap between the metal straight edge and where the blade actually touches the glass. So again, make a start, and then one single pass. Back on with the gloves, because the sharp edge of course is incredibly sharp, so it's quite nervous time. A bit more force, that's it. Nice clean cut. There we go, fold it, and then there's a piece of plastic at the top. and then support it. Cut down through the protective layer. There we have it. So the question is it the right size and is it going to fit? Here I'm using sandpaper and a sanding block to take off the very sharp edges. I've done that all the way around, so I'm happier to handle it now without gloves. Those rounded edges, here's that frame, glass side or mirror side facing up the way. And these are little clips like a picture frame that have to be bent out of the way to see if we've got a fit. And there we have. So that's what it's going to look like. But now I want to make a base for safety, but also for sort of appearance as well. So this is thin board, but it's got a nice white side finish to it. So it's a table saw with a nice fresh blade. It's super sharp. And that then goes over the back. That's one last lug to fold in. So now what I'm going to do is put a little bit of felt padding, just so that when it is the other way around, the weight rests on the felt rather than those metal lugs that might scratch or damage a table. So we'll speed up through that. Give it a clean. That's the first one. And then do the same process for the other one, and cut to size. It fits as well, which is a relief. Again with the felt pads. And we have two lovely trays that are ready for sale and use. If you're quick, these will be available at Stricken Antiques and should be on their Facebook page any day now.